Okay. So before moving further ahead, any doubt anyone has, please let me know.
Sir, if you can just review in a brief way, instrumental variable and...
Pardon, Dr. Nagaraja?
Sir, if you can briefly review what we did in the first session, sir.
Okay. In first session, we discussed a little bit assumptions related to this static model, right? And we have also discussed the introduction of dynamic panel in form of how, if dynamic nature is ignored, how it may impact if you apply pooled and fixed effect, random effect, etc. So keeping in the mind, we just move to the introduction of instrumental variable. So you have understood with the help of differencing, we can do, or you can remove the unobserved heterogeneity, but we cannot remove or we cannot deal with endogeneity problem. In order to solve this endogeneity problem, we just introduce instrumental variable. An instrumental variable is nothing but simply the variable which can affect indirectly to the DV. It means dependent variable, but it should not be correlated with the error term, while it should be correlated with the regression. Regression means IDVs. I simply said related. I'm not saying that highly correlated, right? So up to now we have discussed this thing, right? Now, is this fine, Dr. Nagaras?
Yes. One doubt is like if it has to be correlated with independent variables, then will there be any problem of multicollinearity, sir? Like
No. Because multicollinearity refers to the high correlation. It is not like the correlation.
So there should be some sort of relation with the independent variables.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Is this fine? Can you move?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me share. So we have understood the Airliner and bond estimator, which is difference GMM. Now the question is how to apply GMM. Let me talk about this. Okay. So we'll be doing on another data set. So let me share the data. When you go to this file and just simply if you bring cursor here on open data, you may find two different things. The first thing is the first option is user file and the second one is sample file. User file means like whatever file you want to upload, whatever data you want to upload. But under this sample file, the data, few data are already available. So be it in form of eViews, RStudio or any other software, they have some sample file. Now we are going to use this sample file. So I simply, what I do, go to file, click on open data, then click on sample file. The moment you click on sample file, there are three different options. Like the first one is Gretel, second one is Greene, and the third one is Ramanathan. Right. I click on Gretel. So these are the data. These are the data set which have been used in this, which has been used. Now, what I do, I am going to apply this AB data. So this AB data is nothing but Airliner and bond. Basically, this Airliner and bond, the academicians who have used this data, the same data is here, Airliner and bond. The name itself says, right? So I simply click this Airliner and bond. The moment I click on this Airliner and bond, it says opening a new data file will automatically close the current one. Any unsaved work will be lost. Proceed to open data file. So I'm not going to save the existing work, right? So simply I say yes. The moment I click yes, automatically my data set is now new. The new data set is there. The new data set is there. I hope whosoever has done, they might have got this data set. Yeah, dear participants. Your response, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm just following, sir. I'm not doing on my lab.
Okay. So what we can do, first try to understand the nature of this data, and then we can apply. This is your EMP. It means employment. So UK employment in company I at and year T. IND is your nothing but simply the code of industry. It means IND here means industry. CAP here means gross capital, right? CAP means gross capital. Unit, that is nothing but individual form index. Indo output is nothing but industry output. N is what? Log of employment. K is log of gross capital. YS means log of industry output, and then W means log of real product wage. So we have four variables. Basically, we have four variables. What are these? N, K, Y, W. N means log of employment, K means gross capital, YS means log of industry output, and W means log of product wage. Right. Now, if I apply difference GMM, how to apply? Even I have written the command also, right? In this data set, we assume log of employment, it means N. N is my dependent variable, and K, Y, S, and W, these are independent variables. N is log of employment. K or this N is nothing but dependent variable. How to apply this? For that, let's say at the below, you find the first one is calculator, the second one is new script, and the third one is open Gretel console. So in order to apply dynamic panel, we have to click on this open Gretel console. I click this open Gretel console. So we'll be writing a command. Now we'll be writing a command. With the help of that command, we'll be able to get the dynamic panel result. Again, I'm repeating where you have to click. We have to go to the below of this Gretel. The first one is calculator, the second one is new script, and the third one is open Gretel console. So I click on this open Gretel console. We'll be doing all the hands-on session in this Gretel console, right? So what is my dependent variable? Dependent is log of employment. K, Y, S, W, these are independent. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just save this K, Y, S, and W in X. Why? Because this is my X variable. So I write here list list X equal to K, Y, S, and W. Enter. What is the meaning of it? The meaning is I have saved this K, Y, S, and W. It means K means what? Log of gross capital, log of industry output, and log of real product wage. Right. So these are my K, Y, S, W are my independent variables. That's why I have just captured these independent variables in the name of X variable. So if I write X, it means all independent variables will be automatically returned. So it will be easier for my further analysis part, right? N is my dependent variable, which is log of employment. Now there is a command. Command is what? I have saved this command here also. So simply I write dpanel1 semicolon then dependent variable, x, constant, and then this. So let me write this. I simply write here like D panel 1. D panel 1, semicolon, and then n. I'll be talking about what does it mean this n, what does it mean x, const, and then we write gmm n, comma 2, comma 99. GMM, I'll be talking about each and everything. First, let me get the result and then I'll be sharing the command also if you require. GMM W W1 99 GMM. Then we write K 99 GMM. Then I write YS 1 99. And then we write double space DPD. Enter. Oh, I have written mistakenly. It should be CONST, const. Okay, let me talk about this. I request everyone, whosoever is doing this, please note it down. B panel 1, semicolon, n, x, const. This D panel 1, semicolon, n, space x, space constant, semicolon, then GMM, n. What is this? Yeah, whosoever has done, have you got the result or not, dear participants?
Yes, sir. I simply copy whatever you're doing, but I need to understand what is this 99 or x constant.
No. First, let me know, have you got the result or not? I'll be making you understand each and everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got it.
Wonderful. Now, this is my responsibility to make you understand what is meant by this 199, what is meant by this 299. Okay, D panel 1. What is the meaning of this command? D panel 1. It says like create the IDV of last year. For example, D panel 1. It means D panel 1 means what? The lag 1 of dependent variable. Lag 1 of dependent variable. That is the meaning of D panel 1. Semicolon. After that, dependent variable, which is what? N. Which is what? N. After that, your dependent variable will be written, and then independent variable is written. I simply write x. Why x? Because the moment I write x, I will be getting all these three, k, y, s, w. I do not have to write again and again k, y, s, and w. Simply write x, automatically all independent variables will be written. Right? So D panel 1, then semicolon, n, it means dependent variable, x means independent variable, and then here just come to this, then constant, right? Because we require constant value also, it means alpha value, intercept value, right? And then we write here after semicolon, it means after writing dependent and independent variables, we have to write instrumental variable. Now, what is this? GMM, generalized method of moment, and it says all IDVs, it says treat all IDVs as instruments. Again, I'm repeating. treat all IDVs, it means lag of IDVs. Treat the lag of IDVs as instruments. For example, GMM, GMM N 299. What is the meaning? It says create the instrumental variable of dv. N is my dv, isn't it? Create the instrumental variable of my dv from lag second to lag 99 maximum. Actually, you will be giving the command, but as per the suitability, as per the appropriateness, it captures the instruments. I'll be talking about this, right? So GMM N, 299. It means take the instrumental variable of N from lag second to lag 99. Why lag second? Because I have already considered N minus 1 as IDV. I have already considered N minus 1 as IDV. That's why we have to start from second lag to 99. Another, take W from lag 1 to 99 as instrumental variable. Take W from lag 1 to 99 as instrumental variable. Similarly, KYS. It means all DV and IDVs, the lag of all DVs and IDVs are considered as the instrumental variable. And then I have written double dash DPD. It means dynamic panel data. Dynamic panel data, right? Then we get the result like this. First, let me know either you have understood or not. I've understood
Please
this command or
explain
not.
again the 2 and 1, sir, please.
2 and 1 means?
We have started from GMM and 299. 99 I got it. You said N minus 1.
Yeah.
We
So
have
you're
taken
talking
from
about
second leg.
N comma 2 comma 99 you are talking about, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Actually, we have already considered N minus 1 as IDV, right? We have already considered this N minus 1 as IDV.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The variable which I have already considered as IDV, I cannot consider the same lag as instrumental variable also. That's why I have written here 2. I have started from 2. For N, I have started from 2, but the rest of the variables I have started from the 1. Getting me? This is the difference. I hope you have understood what I'm talking about.
Sir,
Yeah?
so
But sir, when you
99,
start,
One by one.
so 99 will be constant always, means whenever we do a
Not,
GMM, or is
not
it related to the,
not necessary, but maximum you can give to 99. It means I suggest you all to write 99. Why? Because you give the 99 to just take the instruments up to 99. As per the suitability, it will capture. So better to just fix 99, but it is not necessary. Getting me?
yes sir.
Yeah.
sir, can I ask, sir?
Most welcome, Dr. Salu.
Yeah, sir, you said in the GMM, we will consider all the IDVs as a instrumental variables. So
Yes.
this point is clear to me, and 299, because N minus 1 is my IDV. So I
Yes.
have to start from the second leg because I need
Yes.
to take that as an instrumental variable.
Perfectly
But
fine.
in the second one,
Yes.
why you have marked it 1?
Yes.
Because again, it would be overlapping.
No, not at all. Not at all. Why? Because we are writing here IDV K. K means what? Current. It means this year of K. But here I have written 199. It means last year to last 99. Getting me? It means here K is not like K and K minus 1 also. It is not like that. Let's see. This K means what? Current year of this K. Getting me? But here 1, it means last year of K. Last year of K to last 99 year of K. Is this fine?
Sir, if you don't mind, like put it on the screen by writing the data points. Means just roughly writing the data points.
No, not getting. Dr. Nagaraj, what you said?
Like you said, W comma 1 comma 99. So
Yeah.
1 means the current data point you mean to say, sir? Of
No.
W?
This 1 means last year. Current year means what? Current year means K. Only the K.
Okay.
K means current year. Right. But if I talk about 1 means last year.
Okay.
Last year, but last lag to last 99.
Okay.
Getting me?
Okay.
But
So
here I have started n with 2. Why 2? Because I have considered n minus 1 as IDV. That's why I have not started from 1. This is the reality, and this is the crux of your command.
So in other words, can we say, sir, n minus 1 is a current data point?
No. N minus 1 is lag last year.
Okay.
N minus 1 is last year. N means this year.
Okay. Okay.
We are saying in dynamic this year of n.
Sure.
This year of n depends on last year of n, because we have considered this D panel 1, and then your independent variables. We are not saying that last year of K, last year of Y is last year of W. If you say last year of Y is last year of W, then your instrumental variable has to start from second, not first. Yeah, Dr. Salu, I hope you have understood. Or should I repeat it again?
So basically that number denotes lags only, right, sir?
Yes, perfectly fine. Dr. Salu, I hope you have understood.
Sir, sir, why the lag is 2 or 1? That is a lag, that is K minus 1 or K minus 2, T minus 1. But sir, why 99? Sir,
Yes, that's why I'm saying maximum you can give 99. It means, let's suppose I simply give you 200 rupees, but you require only 50 rupees. Getting me? So I give you 200 rupees. Out of that, you take only 50 rupees, isn't it? The same thing happens here. You fix, yes, take up to 99.
okay, sir. Means if the observations, suppose the observations of K or Y is for the limited period, for sir example, sir 20 periods, but within means 99 means I can take from K minus 1, T minus 1 period to T minus 19 period means, right, sir?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Dr. Salu, are you there? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir. I got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now, there are certain conditions in while applying GMM, be it your difference GMM or system GMM, there are certain conditions which have to be filled. You have applied, but are the results which you derived sufficient or matching the criteria, matching the conditions? For that, we'll be talking about certain conditions. So let me talk this condition. Condition first. The lag of dV. Remember, the lag of dV, or you can say the coefficient. The coefficient of lag of dV has to be positive, or simply it has to be less than 1 and significant. First condition. The lag coefficient has to be or must be what? Less than 1 and significant. If it is not like that, It means there is no requirement of dynamic. Again, I'm repeating. For example, here, let's say n minus 1 is the coefficient 0.44974, isn't it? This is your coefficient 0.449740. So this is less than 1 and significant also. If it is not less than 1 and not significant, what does it indicate? It indicates that there is no requirement of dynamic. You are simply applying it, but it is not required. Why? Because n minus 1 is not significant. Then how can you say that the today, or you can say this year of data depends on last year? If it is significant, only then you can say. This is the justification. Try to understand. Again, I'm repeating. If it is significant, n minus 1, it means last year of dependent variable. So if it is not significant, how can you say that current year is dependent on last year? That's why either rest of the IDVs are significant or not, it does not matter. But this n minus 1, it means dv minus 1 has to be what? Has to be significant. I hope this is fine. First condition is matching. Dear participants, any problem? Yeah?
Nothing, sir.
No problem?
No,
Can I
sir.
move further ahead?
Yes, sir.
Second condition. The AR1 errors. AR1 errors should be significant. Should be significant, but AR2 should not be significant. It means should be insignificant. Again, I'm repeating. The coefficient of lag of dB, understood? The AR1 error should be significant and AR2 should be insignificant. What is the meaning? This is your AR1. AR1 errors means what? Autocorrelation. Autocorrelation at lag 1. Remember, I said when there is autocorrelation, we have to move to the dynamic also. It means that's why we say it should be significant. AR1 should be significant. It means there should be autocorrelation at lag 1. But at lag 2, there should not be autocorrelation. The same thing we have noticed here. It is significant. Why it is significant? It is less than 5%. So this criteria is also matching. AR1 and AR2, both are matching. AR1 means what? Autocorrelation at lag 1. AR2 means what? Autocorrelation at lag 2. Right? So this condition is also matched. Any doubt, dear participants? Yeah?
Yeah,
Dear
clear,
participants?
sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Then third is number of instruments have to be less than number of what? Anyone? Any guess?
Number of IVs, sir. Independent variables.
Cross-sectional units.
Cross-section.
It means your number of instruments have to be less than the number of cross-sectional units. How many cross-sectional units are there? 140. Where is it? This one. 140. So number of instruments have to be less than 140. By the way, you have given how many instruments? Any guess? Yeah. How many instruments have you given to this through command?
4, sir. 1 is of dependent and 3 independent.
No. Anyone? Pardon?
3.
97 plus 98 plus 98 plus 98 equal to what? Can anybody tell me?
9 4s are 36 plus 54. 60, 67, 60, 160.
390? What?
Yes, sir.
393?
393.
391, sir. 391.
Sure.
8 3s are 24, right? 24 plus 7.
I think 393.
393, sir.
Right. Look,
Yes, sir.
you have given with the help of command. It's Sir Gretelji, take 393 instruments. How? 97, 98, 98, 98. It means like this. In 299, it means 99 minus 2, 97. Right. Then 97, then 98, 99 minus 1, 98, then again 98, then again 98. So total, you have given command, with the help of this command, you have given 393 what? Instruments, but it has considered 134 only. That's why I said, fix it, give the command. Automatically, it will capture as per the suitability of the data. So this condition is also matched. This condition is also matched. It means number of instruments have to be less than the number of cross-section units, and it is. There is. Right? So 3 conditions we have understood. Yeah, dear participants, have you understood or not?
Sir, it's 391.
Sir, sorry to interrupt, sir. In this case, instruments is like variables only. Instrumental variables.
Not variables. Rather, there's a lag of variables.
Okay. Okay. So up to 134 lags, it was checking.
Yeah. So it is, the total is 134 instruments. Is this fine? Can I move further ahead?
Sir,
Yeah.
is there any problem of degrees of freedom? Because we have
Here, no. There is no as such any problem for degree of freedom.
okay,
Right?
sir. Okay,
Then
sir. Yes.
number 4 condition. Number 4 condition is the instruments have to be valid. The instruments have to be valid. What is the meaning? Instruments have to be valid means what? Whatever instruments you have considered, like 134, either they are valid or not. Getting me? Either these instruments are valid or not. That can be tested with the help of Sargon test. That can be tested with the help of Sargon test. It means you get the result of Sargon test, which is here. Which is here. It means Sargon over identification test. So this is nothing but validity of instruments. Whatever instruments you are considering, either they are valid or not. That can be decided with the help of Sargon over test. What is my null hypothesis? My null hypothesis is instruments are valid. Can anybody tell me? Either it is accepted or
Reject the
not.
null, sir.
It is rejected. This is my p-value. This is my p-value of Sargon test. Right? It means it is rejected. Getting me? It is
Yes.
rejected. So if it is rejected, what should be done? All conditions are matched except this one. So sir, what should you do? All conditions are matched. Rest of the conditions are matching except this. So is this good or not? No. All conditions have to be matched. All conditions have to be matched. 3 are matching, it's good, but it should be also matched. It means my result is not good. I cannot report this. I cannot report this. All conditions have to be met. Right? So what should be done? What is the condition? It means in this way we have to do trial and error. We have to do trial and error. I hope you all have understood this till now. We have all understood this concept. Yeah, dear participants.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, if the number of instruments are coming greater than the cross-sectional units, we cannot run the dynamic panel.
No, actually we can run, but the anyone can pinpoint, anyone can ask if the result is not good. It should be less than.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to make it less than, can we reduce the number of lags or can we do anything?
And
No?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you the criteria. I'll tell you how we can do.
Okay, sir.
Till now we have understood, everyone. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the problem remains there. Instruments are not valid because 134 instruments you have considered, but these are not. There is no validity in this particular instruments. What should you do? So for that we do trial and error. By the way, whatever we have done till now, like I have written here DPD. This is your difference GMM. This is your difference GMM, which is also known as Airliner and Bond. There are two types of difference GMM. Right? There are two types of difference GMM. What are these? One is one way and another one is two way. I have mentioned here. Two step and one step. Right? By the way, yeah. One step Airliner and Bond estimator and two step Airliner and Bond estimator. Look how the result will vary and how your result can be robust. You can easily understand with the help of this. Look, whatever you have done, this is DPD, dynamic panel data. It means that is one step difference GMM. Right? One step bring charger. One step difference GMM. Right? And the second one is two step difference GMM. So one step difference GMM. Whatever you have done, this is one step GMM. This is a one step Airliner and Bond model. This is not two step. Look, I'm going to apply two step. What is difference between one step and two step? I'll be talking about, but I just want to show you the robustness of the result. So what I'm going to do, in the same command, I add only one thing, and that is what? Two step. right? Two-step. How to do? Simply I write this is my command, and before earlier it is this DPD. Simply I add here before this DPD I add two step, and then I do enter. What I do? Simply I have added two step, and then I have written the same thing DPD. Look, check all the conditions. Again, you have to check all the conditions. This is significant, less than 1, number 1. Number 2, test of AR, it is significant because less than 5%. Test of AR should be insignificant, it is insignificant. Sargon test, let's see. Now the p-value is 0.3686. Earlier, the Sargon test p-value is 0.00. Now it is 0.3686. What is the meaning? How this has been changed? Surprise! Wonderful! Dear participants, have you understood what I'm saying? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
It means two-step difference GMM gives you the robust result than the one step. How? Look, I have mentioned in PPT. These estimators may be one-step Airliner bond estimator and two-step Airliner bond estimator. In the see this second point, second sentence. In the two-step estimator, we use the residuals of the one-step Airliner bond estimator for the two-step Airliner bond estimator. It means what happens at the back end, what it does at the back end, when you write this two-step and DPD, first it computes at the back end of the software, it computes one-step DPD, it means one-step Airliner and bond estimator. It derives the error term and then it uses in second. That's why it gives the robust result. Again, I'm repeating. The moment you write two-step here, what it does at the back end, it uses you are writing two-step, but first it applies one step, it gets the residuals, and that residuals is used in this two-step. That's why this gives you the more refined result than the one step. You have applied one step. I did not do anything. I simply add two step. When you apply one step Airliner bond, the result was not significant. Or you can say the result was not robust. Why? Because Sargon test was significant. It means the null hypothesis is rejected, and we said that instruments are not valid. But now my instruments are valid. I hope this is fine. Dr. Salu, rest of participants, should I repeat it again or have you understood? Let me know.
It is clear, sir.
Wonderful. So these all are the conditions of your system GMM, and then the condition of what? Sometimes people say, sir, I want to check the time dummy also, dummy of time. Simply, what is the command? Before these two steps, I write dash dash -ime and then enter. When you do, then you get the time dummy also. But again, depends on your objective. If your objective is not like to check the dummy, then no problem. Simple. Without doing this, you can go for this, and then you can get the result. Right? So this is about your one step and two step Airliner bond estimator, or you can say difference GMM. Now, people just jump to system GMM. They do not understand what happens in you can say difference GMM, and then what happens in system GMM. Directly they jump to the system GMM. But let's talk about what is wrong with this Airliner and bond estimator, and then we talk about system GMM. Look, two-step Airliner bond estimator is more efficient as compared to one step, which we have already seen. Now, in the two-step estimator, the residuals of the one-step Airliner bond estimator is used for the two-step Airliner bond estimator. Blundell and Bond, again, just see. Blundell and Bond 1998 has said the instruments used in the first difference GMM estimator become less informative and therefore perform poorly in two important cases. First, the autoregressive parameter increases towards unity, and second, variance of the individual specific effects increases related to the variance of the error term, and suggested the solution is system GM. Now come to the point system GM. Again, I'm repeating what we have understood. There is a lackluster. There are two weaknesses of Airliner and bond estimate. It means there are two weaknesses of difference GMM. In order to remove the weaknesses of Airliner and bond, we go for the system GMM. And what are these two problems? The first problem, the autoregressive parameter. Can anybody tell me what is meant by this autoregressive parameter? Anyone?
Same, sir. Like it is the autocorrelation of the
The
series.
lag variable, lag dependent variable.
Perfectly fine.
Lag.
Lag of dv. Like in this case, what we have understood? We have understood the n-1, isn't it? Here, what we have written, this n-1. This n-1 is what? Dynamic. It means autoregressive parameter. So it says that the coefficient, it will increases to unity. Unity means what? 1. Unity means 1. What we have understood, the criteria is it should be less than 1. But majority of the time it says it moves to the near to unity. It means near to 1, which should not be expected. Right? This is first condition. Second condition is first weakness. Second weakness is the variance of the individual specific effect. Can anybody tell me? Individual specific effect means what? Yeah, anyone?
Heterogeneity, sir.
Yes, heterogeneity or alpha I, isn't it? So it says two problems are there. The problem first, the coefficient of AR parameter increases towards unity. The second one is variance of the alpha I increases relative to the variance of the error term. So the variance of alpha I increases relatively to the variance of the error term. So that is also the problem. Because of these two problems, we have to move to the system GMM. Directly, you can't go for the system GMM. You have to provide the logic. Later on, I'll be talking about how to choose between these two models. I'll be talking about. But there are two weaknesses. I hope these two weaknesses you have been able to understand. Yeah, dear participants. Have you understood?
Please, can you repeat the difference between one step and two step?
Look, in one step, simply we do not consider the residuals. Right? In one step, residuals is not considered, whereas in two step, first it applies the residuals, and then the residuals is considered in the second, or you can say two-step model.
Okay, in that case, sir, we no longer consider the heterogeneity, the variance.
No, heterogeneity is something different, and of course, we are considering dynamic to remove this heterogeneity, na?
Yes, sir.
So that is the logical thing. Getting me?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. I hope you have understood the two problems of this difference GMM.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
could you explain the second one, sir? Second, the autoregressive parameter.
Autoregressive parameter increases towards unity. It means the coefficient of n minus 1, it means coefficient of dv minus 1 will be near to the 1, which should not be there. I have said, no, I have simply
Yes,
said
sir.
the coefficient of n minus 1, or you can say dv minus 1 has to be less than 1. It should not be near to 1 or more than 1, right?
Okay. Okay, sir.
So these are two problems, and the solution is system GMM. So now let's talk about how to apply system GMM. And by the way, bundle and bond method is nothing but what? System GMM. So how to apply? Let me talk about system GMM. Okay, this is the command. It means, what will I do? I go for the system GMM. Right? So give me 2 minutes. I'm coming back within 2 minutes, right? Okay. So now we apply system GMM. Very simple command. Everything remains the same. What we are supposed to write? We are supposed to write like GMM level, right? In this, in the same command, we have to apply, or we have to write like this: GMM label n comma 1 comma 1, right? Then GMM label W W 1 comma 1 GMM label after WK comma 1 comma 1 GMM label after K it is YS 1 comma 1, and then we have to write system and DPD. Digit. Oh, I have missed this. Again, I have to write. Whoever is doing, they can do with me. GMM label n comma 1 comma 1. GMM label, all the variables you have to write. Then after n, that is w comma 1 comma 1. GMM label. Though the command is lengthy but very easy. K comma 1 comma 1. GMM label. Then ys comma 1 comma 1. And then you have to write tpd dash system. Look, let me make you understand. First, whosoever has applied, have you got the result or not? Look, what I did, I simply till in existing this up to this command it was written. I simply added what I added this thing. GMM label n comma 11 GMM label w. What are these? Look, basically in system GMM, try to understand like this. In system GMM there are two equations. In difference GMM only one equation, but in system GMM there are two equations, the equation of difference as well as the level. It says my instruments variable are this. GMM level means what? GMM level of n11. So it says that considered the two equations. 1 means like 1 to 1, only one of each. So apart from this instrumental, we have to create the level instruments also. Again, I'm repeating. Apart from these instrumental, we have to create the level of instrumental also. That is why system GMM gives you the robust result than the differential. Let's see the PPT, what PPT mentions. Look, system GMM estimator was developed by Airliner and Brober and Blundell and Bond 1998. It is based on following two equations. Look, first one is this and the second one is this. It means it is based on difference as well as level. YIT alpha plus beta YT minus 1 XIT. What it means? It means this is level. This is at level. But in system GMM, it considers both the equation. First, it considers the, you can say, level also, and then it considers the difference also. The major benefit of this estimator is that it includes more instrumental variables. For original level equation, we introduce lag of differences as IVs, and for difference, we use the lag labels as IVs. So this is the advantages of system GMM. It means we use more instruments. There are two equations, number one, and because of these two equations, we consider the more number of instruments, and the same thing we have shown here. Like earlier, up to these variables are instruments, but I have also added here the instrument of level. This gives you the more robust result, and after that I have added here system. I hope this is fine, dear participants. Is this fine or not? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. But it is like bit advanced.
Pardon?
It is bit advanced, sir.
Of course,
Yeah.
it is advanced, and though you all are getting highly appreciable, but
Yeah.
of course it requires certain revision also.
Right.
So you
But
have to
we
look
could
at
able to get the idea of what is
yes.
system GMM and different
If you
GMM.
understand the idea with the help of any particular FTP, if you know the ideas, of course, with the help of one revision, two revision, you may be perfect.
Right.
But you know the idea, yes, what happens with different GMM, what are the lackluster, what are the weaknesses, and how it can be covered with the help of system GMM.
Right.
And the same thing we have understood. Once you apply, once you do on your data, it will be wonderful for you. And of course, you will be able to understand it correctly. Yeah, rest of participants.
Sir, why GMM level we consider in a system?
Great. Look, first, one equation means one type of instrument. For example, for different GMM, there is only one kind of instruments which I have used here. What, right? Because in different GMM, there is only one instrument.
Yes, sir.
So there is no requirement of two types of instruments. But by definition itself, we understood in system GMM, there are two equations. One equation is of difference and another equation is of, you can say, level. That's why we have to put two types of instruments. Up to this, and then we started from GMM level.
Okay, sir. Sir, this means in system we are actually doing simultaneous, solving the simultaneous equations. Both
No,
equations.
simultaneous is something different. We are not talking about simultaneous. Simultaneous is purely the different approach.
Okay, sir. No, sir. Means two equations at the same time.
Yes, two equations at the same time. You can say like this.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Dr. Salu.
Yes, sir.
Have you understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, this is about your system GMM. Sometimes on your data, you do and you won't be getting the result. You will be so frustrated. So you have to do trial and error. For example, on the same data, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create like here. Sometimes you say, sir, my DV is K. Sorry, my IDV is K. Might be K minus 1 will be also my IDV. Might be YS minus 1 will be also my IDV. Might be double U minus 1 will be also my IDV. So how to do in this case? So simply I'm writing like K, and then I write K minus 1, right? If my lag of YS will be also my IDV, and then it means what? X is what? K, and the lag of 1 also. You have to do trial and error. Now, if I run the, what you have noticed? You have noticed K minus 1, YS minus 1. It means my IDV is K, my IDV is K minus 1 also, my IDV is YS minus also. So you have to do, permutation and combination to just make your result better. I hope this is fine. In case you are not getting the conditions matched, if in case your conditions are matching or violated, so you can't say only my IDV has to be K, YS, and W. You have to do permutation and combination so that you may get the all condition matched. Now the big question is, sir, which model we have to apply? Either we have to go for the difference GMM or system GMM. Directly people jump to system GMM, but it is not advisable. You have to prefer you have to choose the best model. Like in a static model, Hausman test decides which test has to be or which model has to be accepted, either random effect or fixed effect. in this dynamic, there is also like that. We have to prefer. So let's talk about this. Which GMM is better? I hope this is visible to everyone. Which GMM is better, either system GMM or difference GMM? For that, you have to follow this process. First, you have to run pooling method. Second, you have to run fixed method. Third, you have to run difference GMM. And then you have to compare the result. So let's do. For example, this is my data, right? This is my data. I have to run pooled method. Where to go? Go to this model, click on this and write like n. N is my dv, w, k, y, s my idvs, and simultaneously we have to click on lags. So in this lags, I have to click lag of dependent variable. Again, I'm repeating what I'm going to do. I'm going to apply pooling method. It means pooled regression. It means OLS. How? Go to model, click on ordinary least square, and then put your dv here, idv is here, and then click on lags. In this lag, click on lag of dependent variable and press on OK. And then do OK. When you do, you get the result of pulled OLS. It is clearly mentioned, pulled OLS. Right? Save somewhere the coefficient under various methods of lag dv pulled. Can anybody tell me what is the coefficient of pulling method? N minus 1. What is the coefficient? Coefficient is 0.932. 0.932. 0.932. This is pulled model. Again, I'm repeating. What we are going to do? We are going to choose, we are going to select either difference GMM will be better or system GMM will be better. Directly, you can't say, yes, my system GMM I have run and this is my true model. No, you are not supposed to say like this. So how to do? The process is, first you have to apply the pulled method. I have applied pulled method and I have noted down the coefficient of lag dv. What is my lag dv? My lag dv is what? My lag dv is 0.9321, right? Then I have got this. Then I apply fixed method. The second method is apply the fixed method. So what I do, I go there and then click on model, panel, fixed, and then I run and click here, and then I select lag.db, OK, and OK. What I get? I get the fixed effect model. Under this fixed effect model, what is my coefficient of n minus 1? 0.5139. 0.51. So fixed 0.5139. This is the fixed model. Then Third step is run the difference GMM. We have already run the difference GMM. And what we have got the result? Let me check. Okay, this is the result of difference GMM. Can anybody tell me? Yes. This is the difference GMM we have run, isn't it? In two-step model we have applied, and then what we have got? We have got this one, 0.44987. So I'm writing here difference GMM 0.4498. So we have considered the coefficients of lag 1 of dB as per all three methods, as per pulled method, fixed effect, and difference GMM, like 0.932, 0.5139, 0.4498. What next? Then we have to see, compare the result of difference GMM with pulled and fixed effect model. Compare. So, if the coefficient of lag value, which is treated as IDV in GMM method, is near to the coefficient of lagged variable in fixed effect model, we are supposed to apply system GMM. Again, I'm repeating. It means if we have created the GMM, this GMM, or you can say the coefficient under this difference GMM, can anybody tell me either this is near to fixed or pulled? Anyone?
Near
Yeah.
to fixed only, sir.
More responses, please.
Near to fixed.
Fixed, sir.
Fixed.
Yes. So what it says, if the coefficient of lag TV under difference GM is near to the fixed effect model, we have to apply system GMM. While, or you can say just if the another condition is what? If the coefficient lag dV under difference GMM is near to the pulled model, we have to apply difference GMM. We have to apply difference GMM. Now, can you tell me that which model will be suitable? Yeah, your response, please.
Sir, system
GMM.
GMM.
Yes. So you have to give the explanation. You have to justify. Okay, based on this, I have applied, and then I found that this model is better.
So, sir, in the interpretation of a research paper, we need to show the all three coefficient and then write it down that yes, why I have chosen this one.
Yes, it will be better. It will be better if you perform like this.
Okay, sir. All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, rest of participants, any doubt till now? Your response, please. Yeah, the participants. Dr.
Sir.
Sanu. Yeah.
Sir, some of the research paper has quoted the total number of observation and surgeon test, and not the instrumental variable. Sir,
Pardon? Sorry.
sir, some of the research paper means they have listed the total observation and surgeon test, and they never write the number of instrumental variables.
Yeah,
Sir,
they do not write. You are right. They do not write. But of course, being a scholar, being an academician, we have to justify all these things. But my suggestion is to report all these things and elaborate like this. Whatever elaborated in this session, you have to elaborate similarly.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any doubt?
And sir, in the thesis as well, wherein we explain our research methodology.
Yeah. In research methodology, what? You were saying something? Yeah, dear participants.
Is there any logic behind this? Means if it is comes means closer to the pooled method, pooled coefficient when I apply this, or it is means thumbs up rule, sir.
No, this is thumbs up rule. This is thumbs up rule, and basically what happens, people even hardly in few paper you might get this process. Directly people apply different GMM and system GMM. They do not report like this. But my preference or my suggestion is to do like this. Right?
Yes, sir. Sir, thank you, sir, because this method is so complicated, and you have means taught us in a very simplest way. Means, sir, it's really helpful. This lesson is really helpful for me, at least, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I think that happens because of your curiosity.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So from my end, the session is over. Whatever topics I have been given, I did that. But from your end, it is a kind of a starting point. You can't say that it is over. It is over only for the time being, but it will start when you revise it. Only then it can be recalled in your mind, and then you can apply the paper. Right? So from my end, the session is over, but still I am here. If any doubt you have, you are most welcome. Since study, any doubt you have, anything you want to ask, you are most welcome, dear participants.
सर सेशंस तो आपके बहुत ही अच्छे थे और हमने बहुत कुछ सीखा भी और वी आर रियली ग्रेटफुल टू यू कि आपने इतने नाइसली और इतने अच्छे से चीजें समझाई. हमारी लिमिटेशन रही कि सर हमें जीएमएम मुझे नहीं समझ में आया. ये मैं टोटली अपनी लिमिटेशन मानता हूँ. इस पे अगर आप थोड़ा सा ब्रीफ एक बार इनपुट और दे देंगे तो दैट विल बी काइंड ऑफ यू. आपने तो कवर कर ही दिया है.
No, Dr. Satish, what I'll suggest कि देखिए ये ना जो भी हम बात करते हैं एफडीपी का, राइट? So of course this is highly appreciable कि आप you are consistently here, but apart from that एक दो बार just revise it. Whatever I have discussed, I'll be sharing the PPT to organizer. Organizer will forward to all the participants. Just see it, revise it. You'll be given the video. You'll go through it. Otherwise, I have already uploaded all the videos on YouTube on my channel. each and everything, whatever I have discussed, you will get all the videos, be it time series, be it panel, dynamic panel, all event study methodology. Nearly about I have uploaded more than 155 videos. आप उसके through जाएंगे, you'll be able to get so many things. Getting me? तो ये चीजें बाकी, however again I am repeating कि देखिए दो चीजें, why we move to the static panel to dynamic panel, that is a matter of concern. उस चीज को आप ध्यान में रखिए. Number one, एक तो सबसे पहले existing studies, it means literature, and the second one is underlying theory. So there are two ways through which you have to move to the dynamic panel. Always, you can't say कि I have to apply dynamic panel. In my PhD thesis or in my paper, I have to apply dynamic. No. Is there any requirement? Only then you have to move. Right? Dr. Satish?
Sir, this is Nagaraj.
Dr. Satish?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I hope
मैं पूरी कोशिश करूंगा सर कि सीख जाऊं. And we are definitely grateful to you. You're
most
such a good trainer. We are amazed to see, to hear
thank
you. And thanks a lot, sir.
Sir, sorry, due to internet connection, I lost in between. Sir, can you please tell me the name of your YouTube channel?
Okay, let me write on chat. If I write on chat, of course, everyone will get it. If you write on YouTube, Miklesh Yadav,
Okay, sir.
right, you will get it. Miklesh Yadav on YouTube, you'll get it, and you can go through entire videos.
Sir, I will share the link of the channel.
Thank you.
I already subscribed that channel. I will share the link.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Sir, can we
Sir,
also have your email ID, please?
Yeah, yes, sure. My email ID is miklesh12@gmail.com. Right, and generally, usually we do FDPs on dynamic panel, right? So you can go through also. So even next month, from 5th January, again there is FDP on panel and dynamic panel. Okay, still I'm here. In case of any doubt, please most welcome, dear participants.
Sir, how do we get to know about your upcoming FTPs?
Look, have you got my email ID?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there are certain groups, WhatsApp groups. I'm admin of that groups. So you can send me your WhatsApp mobile number on my email ID. Ki my name is this. Kindly add this on WhatsApp. And generally we circulate the like brochure into it also. And whatever queries are there of participants, I usually try my level best to solve the queries or answer the queries. So if anyone is interested in just getting added in the group, they can send me. Yeah.
Sir, mail ID once more.
Pardon? Email ID I have sent in chat, mikles12@gmail.com.
Okay, sir.
Sir, one request, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can you suggest one or two papers on dynamic panels in the area of finance? So that
Yeah. I'll be sharing with Anandita ma'am, Dr. Anandita ma'am, she'll forward it.
so that will give more
few materials. Yeah, sure. I'll be sending her by today evening, and she will forward you all. Right?
Your Word document also, sir.
Sure. Yeah. I accept. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. It was great session, sir. Thank you.
Sir?
Yeah. Dr. Anandita ma'am.
Yes, sir. Sir, Sudeshna ma'am is asking some question.
Oh, yeah, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Actually, I have one doubt in panel, sir.
Yeah.
I was working on one panel. So, suppose, sir, I want to study the impact of, say, for example, COVID on certain macroeconomic variables. So, in that, sir, can I take certain variables as control variables, and I wanted to take, say, for example, COVID as a time dummy. Can I take it, impact of COVID on variables, and I wanted to take that as a time dummy, and I wanted to take the other variables, macroeconomic variables as control variables. Can I do it in that way?
You can do. There is no any problem. You can create dummy, and with the help of this COVID time dummy, you can check either before COVID there is significant impact or not, or after COVID there is significant impact or not. You can do. There is no any problem.
So, sir, for control variables, like how do we treat it? Like if it is a control variable, I don't want to study the impact of those variables, only the impact of COVID I want. So I keep the other variables as control. So how do I go about with it, sir?
COVID, generally what happens, control variables, whatever treatment is there of IDVs, the same treatment has to be there for the control variable. For example, you just consider size, revenue, right? Might be the revenue of the company is low during the COVID. So how to know? You have to keep it as control variable, and the treatment of control variable is the same like independent variable.
Okay, so even if that control variable has an insignificant, the result is not significant, so it is okay because it is a control variable.
Of course, it does not matter. Like, but you can say, okay, this variable does not matter. Either the revenue, let's suppose you have considered revenue as control variable. So what you can say? You can say that revenue, be it the high revenue company or the low generating revenue company, but it has not affected. Simply, getting me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Nandita.
Sir, may I?
Yeah. No problem. You
Sir,
put it.
Sir, I want to establish a relationship between the capital structure and the financial profitability of the firms into the infrastructure segment. Can you suggest me which particular technique I should be using for that?
Again, you have to follow the literature review, right? Generally, in capital structure and profitability, you may use dynamic also, because I have gone through some papers and I have found dynamic panel have been used. However, we can't say that always dynamic panel may be used. So better to go through the literature. Getting me?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Participants?
one more question. Sorry, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
One more question, sir. Sir, first, if I want to do panel, I like if I want to go through a systematic process, first I will do fixed effect estimator, then random effect estimator with a Hausman test, and then if I see that there is endogeneity, I should go for dynamic panel.
No. First, you have to check pullability. This is wonderful
Okay.
thing. Without doing pullability, you cannot directly jump to fixed and random.
Yes.
First, you have to check the pullability. If pulled data is pulled, you have to apply only the pulled regulation, which is OLS. But if
Yes,
data
sir.
is not pulled, then you have to move to the fixed and random, and then you go for the endogeneity problem.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any other questions or queries? So we end this session. I am very grateful to our resource person, Dr. Miklesh Prasad Yadav, sir, who has described the panel data analysis in a very lucrative manner. Sir has described the concepts minutely and patiently to our participant so that it becomes easy for us to understand. Thank you, sir, for your valuable time.
Thank you, ma'am, for inviting me in such a wonderful workshop or FDP, and really thank you very much, dear participants. I think participants are very curious, so that they have
Yes,
just
sir.
put their queries. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. And we have one announcement for the participants. We will be sharing the link for the exam, that is the test, at 3 o'clock, and you will be getting 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, we'll be closing the responses. So please answer in that time frame. And our valedictory session will be starting from 3:30. So join the valedictory session. I'll be sharing the link here as well through WhatsApp and through the mail as well. Okay. And after the valedictory session, you have to go to the Atal portal. I think you'll be getting a link there to submit one sheet, that is the feedback there as well. Because after submitting that feedback, you will be getting the certificates from it. So that is mandatory. Okay. So that's all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, participants.
Thank you, sir. So participants, kindly join the session at 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Anandita ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Niklesh sir videos
you,
yesterday and
you
today.
can leave the session now.
Okay, okay. I'm
Yeah,
just.
I will call you. I will call you after talking to Nageshwar sir. Nagraj sir. Yes, sir, Nagraj sir.
Anandita ma'am, like Niklesh sir's videos yesterday's and today's, I think you have.
Sir will share the videos. First, just download the videos because I have to clear my G drive. Then only I can upload the new videos. So if I have already downloaded the videos, then I will upload the new videos. I will
have
share it by
downloaded.
evening. I will share it by today evening.
Okay, I have downloaded, but I have not registered with WebEx. So later on, I can register the WebEx and use these videos there so that I can view.
Sir, if you got download that videos, then all it will be saved in your desktop or in your any of the folders. You can use it anytime, but you have to download it from the WebEx only.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Ma'am, the link for the examination will be shared on the email ID as well?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, ma'am.